Danganronpa.
Hello everyone.
Danganronpa.
We are not back with some Danganronpa. Just gonna do some obligatory stuff real quick. Okay. That should be everything here now. Not congrats on grabbing first as usual. Was AFK. Well, why would you? Just when I'm about to start streaming. Let's continue onward with chapter 2. Just ignore 5565116. No, man. Chapter 2, new floor, a lot of rooms. A library to check out. I'm absolutely shocked! How come? They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works! Yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just pawn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it! Not at all! I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell that nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now here it is. Appearance means nothing at all. Captain the Angel, welcome. On the block, soon reaching back home. Wake up, Captain the Angel. How was your day? Did you enjoy this day? Splendid! That's great to hear. I did the usual since the past couple of days. I'm mainly playing Persona 5 Royal, so I can get Persona 5 games done, so then I can actually have the experience to then actually start with Persona 3 Reload. But I still need to finish Striker. Welcome code. Yes, we are Danganronpas. Correct. How was your day, code? Welcome back, Spinner. You missed the appearance of two people. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. Not much. But yeah, as I said already to Captain the Angel, what I did since the last couple of days, mainly focusing on playing Persona 5 Royal. Then to play Strikers, and then to have Persona 3 Reload open for stream, since the moon theme is something I cannot look over, so that's the Persona game I have to stream. And since Persona 3 Reload is the newest one on the more remakes and games, it's much more fitting to actually start with Persona 3 Royal and Strikers to actually get the hang of everything. Persona 5 Royal, Persona 5 Strikers, and Persona 3 Reload, and Midsona for Gold. Nah. It's just random. Just random Persona 5 for not really any reason, but that's also the point. There's not really any reason that I particularly could like. But I do have to say, like, the character designs are like the most interesting in 4, except for the mascot. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Why people like the main character in 4 so much? He's so bland, with no flavor at all, like Sojiro would say. I did look up for the music player. If there's like a way to like buy a replica that actually works. Nothing trustworthy enough for me to actually buy one. If you know, especially Spinner would know what music player I'm talking about. And if I ever wanna like do some hardware stuff, maybe that's a project that I'm gonna do. And I'm more of a software person. Just to really worry me. Say the same. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Tucker? Not particular. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking. Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't anymore worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. So someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady dog protests too much. Methinks. I'll bet you are secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all fair throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just the talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You have insulted me! And you've insulted my honor! You're starting to freak me out. I have never seen anything like it. Books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, however, whoever's in charge of keep up has been pretty lazy. Strange. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library of Ruina has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, however, in charge of art, it's pretty lazy. Strange. Nice. A funny conversation with a couple of friends yesterday in the bus about which game cartoon movie characters would be great bonding in basketball. It was quite interesting. And what was the conclusion? Thanks for the hydration. I'm not going to hydrate. I just hydrated. Thanks again for the reading. We just got the letter. Gabby the boy, DDD the person born. True! Or Sans. Sans do be born in the soul and dunk 'em. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What's this? Offspeak Academy? It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting here for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. Unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopespeak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institute of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hopespeak Academy must now lower this curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hopespeak Academy. We intended to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are waiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operation. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the latter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I would say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that wouldn't mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Who says that it actually was just a few days ago and not over a year ago? I didn't get that sense at all. And plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about it. That must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real. Oh my god. What is it, Juno? What's on your mind? If it is real though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. And it would be a nice simple solution, it's true. But then what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, at the end of Hope's Peak Academy, we intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? I encountered drones in Limbo's company that sound like the robot things from Porter. The turrets. And yeah, the ones that shoot, yeah, turrets. But instead of speaking English, they spoke Korean. Ah, that's something. That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happened to us now? If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say anymore until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or... But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Aw, what a nice person. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. This problem, there's nothing I could really do about it. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library! And a pool! Oh, freaky cool! The locker room's filled with exercise equipment. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right. Hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open. And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the kids whenever you feel like. Keep in mind, of course, going out at midnight is still prohibited. Please do not forget. Okay. And what about our fucking way out of here? Did you find anything like that? Oh, what, there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing. Unfortunately, no, not that I saw. You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. No, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaption is here, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation. Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you shouldn't discover something. So, are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? I mean, Mondo is being real, but Celeste is really being a good voice of reason better than my homie Kiyotaka. Ooh, we got a school announcement! It is now officially nighttime! The doors to the dining room will be light.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bedbugs bite. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater. I wonder who took from who this best sound, cause hearing this I think I had 6 a.m. Fair point. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
I mean, Danganronpa came out like almost 10. So if it's the same song for 6, it was the same song for 6, who was the one who did it after.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to
And the rise and shine!
get ready to greet another
Beautiful day!
Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your
Ooh.
school life more than ever before.
New rule has been added to the regulations menu. Must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. There.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise. But it's strange, Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there's one problem. Which is? I'm thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Make tea, if you please. Oh, why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. Is there a reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to review Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know?
No way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty. Basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Crasher sound.mp3. Imagine you go one day in school and suddenly Monokuma is a teacher, what will you do?
What?
What the? Hey, wait, my little one rabbit! I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we are at the coffee shop, just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? No further image that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outside. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review the menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we had just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize that it can be a bit of a hassle. Even if cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I ask for, swine. Okay! You didn't figure we'd bring it right out. I do so love correction. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Well, what will be the first thing you will do? Spinner, I will die. Great choice. Not a great option, but would he allow it? I mean, he would allow it. If not, just break one of the rules. Sponsors don't mind doing her tea, but who the heck drinks tea with milk inside? Not I hate it, but it sounds kinda odd. I mean, I still don't like it if people call it a coffee shop and then they get tea. A coffee shop isn't even supposed to serve tea. It's a coffee shop, not a tea shop. Or a drink shop. Like Starbucks or something. I don't know. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I don't think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that? He didn't have to say anything, as everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if you all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check this room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering the button till I get a response. Well then. Very well then. The rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor on the school again. So listen, are you going to help look for Byakuya? I've not had my tea yet. Ah! Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate him for me to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we have decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all! However, this little piggy needs to... I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. We've almost created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Sergio, give me tea, please. Sergio did not like that. Sergio, I would like some tea, please. Sergio will remember that. Map.
Hey.
So, you thought to come here too? Huh? If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? The library. Uh-oh. When I gently opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out a sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things I did imagine, it most definitely wasn't one of them.
What are you doing?
I mean, I don't think anyone would care if it isn't the knives they're missing in one. Dice head. I mean, so I gotta dang the other correction.
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smoothly and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another. Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding? The heck are you doing here, man? We were concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel? Wait, so are you gonna use that, use what you're learning in there to portray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what? If you decide to fight, of course. I come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? If it's not often to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So, if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. Yes, right. It's a zero-sum game.
Okay with this?
It is a part of game theory. Just a game theory. A mathematical model. In game theory. Just a theory. And what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which the participants must compete for a position or resources. Do you mean like a kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sport tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case. Our limited resources is that only one of us can successfully become the Black End. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can be what they had in mind. This is my adaptation, so this is why my adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds like as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. I got his web with Star Wars by Adrian from Miraculous Ladybug and Oscar from Demon Slayer. I don't know the second person, but I do know the first one. I don't know either of them. No, I mean the person, the one with the ball mask. I don't know. And there was Silver the Hedgehog, Kirito, and apparently also a velvet room attendant from Persona 3 dancing in Moonlight. Ah! You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami hair. Apparent. It's just a normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that. But what if you ended up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It's impossible. It simply isn't possible. What the fuck do you think you are? So if I didn't know Kirito, I may knew, but I wasn't sure if it was right. You know, I still can't, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated brain that useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you! Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He's the ultimate affluent progeny. After all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Past challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Aren't you trying to suggest we are on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try hard if an opponent isn't going to give it their best. Where's the fun for me?
No.
That's a terrible way to look at it. Hmm? This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? We kill our own friends. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We are in competition. We are enemies. You know. But what? Stop trying to force your contradiction on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shit, you get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try it on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you! Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's it, you're fucking dead. Adam, just calm down. I am calm. How's this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during the elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you are a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that ultimately you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Miyako left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. This is his way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. How dare he mess with Chihiro, process to walk with a shortcut to Miyako. I just want to talk to him.
But
Was he serious about her dad? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
What he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you two, Taco.
Anyway.
But it's not like anyone would care, even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You're thinking I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You just think. You don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. Do you think I don't know? But I do. Oh, you want me gone. And I'm so sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Oh, wait, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she got going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I am tired already. But I don't have to take even one day off. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Free time, free time. Is there anyone in particular interested to someone? Chihira? Yeah, okay, we got two for Chihira.
Oh.
Oh, Makaya? I didn't realize you were there. Should I try to cheer up Chihiro?
You're right.
Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. You mind keeping me company for a while? Make it free. Okay, I'm already spending time. Chill out. I spent a nice relaxing time with Chihiro. Jira and I grew a little closer today. I even have any present? There's still plenty of time left. I can just sit around here and have a wrong button. So, what next? Chihiro is off the board now. Who will it be? So there's I guess we're making a poll. Does Code have a say on who? Nope, doesn't seem like we're gonna have the free ones. Let's see how the chat will decide. I will obviously not vote and do not view any early damage any voting. But you know, Jira is oopsie. But you get it. Esto blah. Dawn is coming to a close. Mod is still terrible. Yeah, Mod feels so terrible on a smaller window. And I was tempted to pick you up. This is really a freeway tie. So we are going to the dining hall. I'm gonna have to focus for third time I've made it a week's factualized boss without using any of my usual characters. Ah, I see. Collecting the different types of stuff. You're hoping I can finally get a W without relying on my mains. Wish me that. You've got this code. What is a boss currently? I would appreciate knowing that. I honestly thought you would do it for funny freeway time. The key is not the will to win. Everybody has that. It's the will to prepare to win that's important. It's a quote from the famous basketball coach Bobby Knight. So it's like, we have to work hard, you know. Yeah, I wanna see what kind of presence do I even have. We're back to solitaire. Oh god, okay, this is definitely not good. Well, I wish you a lot of good luck. Maiden Zandbag. I mean, yeah, we have 0 of them. A man's fantasy. I wonder. It's bad. These items are awesome. And yeah, I have. Oh, let's gamble a bit first. Maybe we get something to actually give her. Because that would definitely be nice to actually give people some presents. So you could say it's gacha time. Nah, but I still think Solitaire is way more difficult than Get on. I don't know what the name was, but sure. Since if you're really not careful, you have to deal with a AoE attack. That is capable of dealing a massive amount of damage and basically one-shotting your whole team. But only on the basicality. We love gambling. Totally not expensive. Oh, someone got hair. I mean, I got 2 pings. Yeah. My duty. Mod cards for more for good measures. I do have to say, just how that Steam gift card activation just looks is so wrong. Okay. That should be it. Well, let's go back to gambling. Oh, lucky! Yeah, it's fantasy. So, I would presume, Code, you did it. Nothing miss, Gamba. Code, I have a question. What strategy is your, like the best? Actually get, the best out of every coin. I don't remember how many coins you get, like, from the trials. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really. Executive free tries. Always free tries. I didn't realize God had Kazuki. I mean, it is easy. Best strategy is one at a time if you want to get most presents. Only use multiple coins if you want to go for completion and have one of every item. Do I have the achievement for it? Oh, there are definitely some of the stuffs I still need to do. Like filling basically every report card. And blast trial stuff. SP threshold. Nope, I did not have. I've not collected every single possible present. Okay. But is there like a sweet spot of percentage for the coin usage? Since it's getting more and more expensive to go to it, to new ones. I mean, I was already smart enough to, for the first 5 coins that I had at the beginning, to just use them all at once, while having no present at all. Or if there's a sweet spot, and I suggest just using single coins for now. More effective. Okay. Repeat. One thing is definitely going to be something. Just see it. Just looking at the file where I stopped to see how far you got with everything else. 25% of repeat. And then Jonas, I wonder who's that for? Okay, we are now at the point where every third one is new one, percentage wise. Lucky! For today I still haven't done my Trap 9 stuff. After the stream I'm planning on doing them, and then just relaxing with the sound of the rain that was since yesterday. Austria with the rains is also, if it rains once, it's for multiple days. I mean, since we're here to talk for a bit and, you know, fun. We love him, gotcha. I might as well just talk about something that is going to be. I'm planning on continuing the Riven Game event from Trap 9 tomorrow, next day. It's uncertain what time, but I'll just go as far as I can on it. I don't know if it's already finished or not. Yeah, and then fracture-wise. Oh, we're almost at 50%. We're at 50%. Fracture-wise, enemies have special properties. They can't be skipped no matter what. Yes, I know that. Just found out today since I finally got strong enough to skip level 45. Lucky! The lucky was a repeat. But the Trap 9 stream is not the only one. Since summertime is getting closer and closer, the Gender Point challenge has been completed, so this is also something that is coming up more and more. And I may be doing another ASMR stream. I don't know. Maybe like next week, or having a break after the Trap 9 stream and then streaming again for ASMR. Yeah. ASMR stream is happening sooner or later. I do wanna figure out to make the background and everything much more and the background noises and everything much more appealing, since the music apparently is a bit more troublesome. I do wanna switch that, and I really do wanna have like rain. Only 10 more. Gun in one color. The same gun in a different color and a different angle. And lucky at the end. Number one, the first one is missing. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hang out with her and give her a donut.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I was thinking of going to the pool for a quick dip. You should come with me. I went for a swim with Hina. Hina and I grew a little closer. I give a present is definitely. Yes. How thoughtful it was. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit. I'm stuck in here. I can't do anything. I can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. If I can move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
Terrible.
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme? You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I'm seriously. Can't sit still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sport teams in school? 6? Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and a big one. Big one? I actually got a main sport. Ran off choose. I think it's gotta be swimming. It's with swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in the pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do with that many sports, even for you? If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. One more new stuff to try. A challenge? What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know. It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's so lonely at the top, you know. Never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. Highest mountaintop? I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. I'm for the gold, even if it means a super gold spaz. Did you just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here and now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. I just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
You just made an official challenge. But I think you're right. If I want to get the gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Jan Forbes said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we are stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna go do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Dina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Unit report card has been updated. Maximum number of skill points have increased. Once we were all alone, I headed back to my room for a little while. It is now officially nighttime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be
And be locked. An entrance to the event is strictly prohibited.
Okay then.
Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bad bugs bite. Another day gone, but even though the day is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have the tendency to stare. I can't help it, I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
Bathroom. Just looking at myself in the mirror.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another
Beautiful day! Got there, got back. Check on something real quick. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I'd better head out to the dining hall before anything else. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Kiyotaka and Tucker had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Tucker? I would no. I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya's a real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns a loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids, and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot? I'm not an idiot. You are an idiot. Why, you cunning stupid. What's wrong, Shiova? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous, I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed. What? Or was it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? It's cause you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure. I can't believe that. Just shut up. I got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, so you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. then Mr. Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces! Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like she here gotten some life back. Yeah, man. We keep helping each other out like this. We are bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? We got free time. Taka knows the ultimate counter to any argument. No you! Let's check the map. And the hall. Taka's in a room. But no one. But the Tribble library, who would have thought? And there's to be Kyoka. So we got one Kyoka. Open gym. Boys locker room. And she is in the pool. And yeah, it seems to be all of them. Anyone else wants to add something to the poll? Or should we just go with Kyoka? So it seems to be seems like a good choice to me. And then it's settled then. To be, and not the character. Reality isn't everything.
Just a second.
Well, what's the matter? Why are you pouncing around like a little rabbit? Don't you have anything to do? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Spend some time. But there's no reason to decline. And I'm not the type to decline anyway. Besides, I find myself more and more intrigued by someone like you. I spent some time with Kyoko. We're a little closer. So do we have anything? She is layering. She is different color, but different and different perspective. Always. Fun blade, projects on me, dancer, tips and tubes. Hmm. Let's do this one.
Thank you.
Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I think Yoko's so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. And now we're going to the depressed part. Yeah. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh? Being trapped in a place like this? Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared being trapped in this insane school. Ah, that's good. That's good?
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. What about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. You hide? Huh? Oh, what I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open? Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, so I imagine. What do you mean?
So,
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and... With that, she was gone, and happy hour again. Well, we are still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all. The maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. But I don't have like abilities. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Still time left in the day. Let's see, what do we have? Anyone's in the dorm? Yoko. We got him in the bathroom. Oh, those two in the laundry. Dressing. She's in the hallway. First the dining. Kira's in the kitchen. He is always reading. And that's all positions. Jiva again. Any others? It doesn't seem like anyone else has the opinion. So we will go with Chihiro. Laundry. Let's go. What's wrong? Did you need something? Should I hang out with Chihiro for a while? You want to sit down and talk for a while? I spent some time talking with Chihiro. And I grew a little closer today.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, it's really amazing. I'll take really good care of it. I'll hold on to it forever. Thank you. So pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Happy. No. What's wrong, Shio? It hurts. Huh? Did you get hurt, Chihiro? Well, not really. I got bit by a mosquito last night. Mosquito? Oh, I figured something serious had happened, since you were saying how it hurt. Oh, did I give you the wrong impression? Sorry. You don't have to apologize. It was my own fault. But you said it hurts. Did it really bite you that hard? See, look. She held her arm, and a huge red bump stood out clearly against her pale skin. Holy cow!
What should I do?
It's way past itchy now, it really hurts. But why is it so big? Did it bite you while you were sleeping or something?
You're wrong.
Oh no, I was awake. But you didn't notice? No, I noticed, but what?
You know?
Well, I felt like it bite me, and I looked down at it. I didn't do anything. Just sat there and watched it suck my blood. I just sat there and watched it suck my blood. You just watched? Why didn't you smack it? Because that would have killed it, right? Well, yeah, but must have been really hungry for such a to suck that much blood. If it was that hungry, it would have been really sad not to let it have anything. But it's just a mosquito. Mosquitoes are living things too, you know. I might have its own mosquito family. Sorry, I know that's dumb. No, really. You don't have to apologize. But don't go scratching it, okay? That'll just make things worse. But what if it gets so itchy I can't take it? And then, in that case, make the tip of your fingernails. Just take the tip of your fingernail, push it into the bump. That'll help. Oh, wow! I had no idea. You're so smart, Makoto. And she sat there, she smiled like a tiny, cute little animal. I wonder if she does that on purpose. So, if so, that's a whole other level of scary. But anyway, don't you think it's kind of strange? What is? Well, the school is completely sealed off, right? So how did a mosquito get in? Maybe there's somewhere here in the school where bugs can live through and grow. Some kind of natural spot. The place like this, where I can't say for sure, but there's not. Oh, maybe there's a secret passage somewhere that leads out of the school. I just think it got in accidentally closed off from the rest of the world, and then needed something to eat, and then after a while, it actually gets super blood after 10 years, even if it only was 1 year. Secret passage. Well, even if there's not, I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. As long as we all work together, I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. You're right. Working together is super important. Of course, I don't know how I can be useful. I probably just weigh you all down. That's not true. It makes me feel way better knowing you're here to help. It does? Really? Yep. So let's do our best, okay?
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mikado. As we now based on the experience with the maximum number of skippers has increased. What abilities? Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. It is now officially nighttime. Guess I'm feeling a little hungry. I'd better get something to eat before it's nighttime. Let's head to the diner hall then, I guess. Okay. Just wanted to get something to eat, and now I'm about to get roped into something like this. Actually, no, I guess I'm already roped in.
Listen to me.
Hey, Mikado! Perfect timing. What's going on? I have a favor to ask. A favor? I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey, damn it.
Come on, Mikado. You gotta be our witness. A witness to what? This guy been talking shit about me since day one. Calling me a coward and shit like that. You are a coward. That's why you turned into violence to solve your problems. That's why you can't do it. What society, yeah, of course. Society asks of you. Why you walk around dressed like that? The fuck you say? You don't know shit. You've already lost to yourself, but you're such a coward you don't even realize it. So what are you saying? You're not a coward? You think you're tougher than me? I know I am. Okay, then let's throw down. Proof you got what I don't got. I accept your challenge. So that's what's happening, Mikado. You gotta be our witness. You're gonna throw it down. You're not gonna like start punching each other, are you? Hey, there's a bathhouse on the first floor of the dorm, right? With a sauna inside. I see. A simple endurance contest it is. Is it? We are going to see who can stay in the sauna the longest, am I right? Oh, damn straight. Are you guys really gonna go through with this? Shit, yeah. You'll be done in a matter of minutes anyway. People like him are, without exceptions, all talk. Bring it on. Yeah, let's make things interesting. Wouldn't want to win without a challenge, right? Interesting. We're gonna battle with all our clothes off. On there. Completely makes that one up. It's idiotic, suicidal. What? You're afraid? You're going to regret this. Shut up, let's do this.
Hey, Mondo.
What, asshole?
You can take off your uniform, you know? Go won't judge.
And you can shut the fuck up and mind your own business. I mean, look at you. Your face is all red. What are you, one of those goddamn hot spring monkeys?
It just so happens I was born with a red face.
You don't have to act all big, man.
Act, you say? I'm still plenty good to go. I'm so good, I could eat a steaming hot bowl of soup right now.
But hey, okay. I tried to push my concern aside. A few minutes passed. Then a few dozen minutes. And then an hour.
Don't you think it's about time you gave up?
What about you? You can't even hardly talk. Dumbass.
Say whatever you want. I'm still totally good to go. In fact, I'm starting to feel kind of cold.
That's probably not good.
Hey, guys, I know you both wanna prove how big your badasses you are, but don't you think you've done enough? I just can't win.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed rock.
Bye. Hey, did you hear that? It's that time. How about we go to the tie?
In a true competition, there's no such thing as a tie. You win, or you lose. That's the only thing that matters.
Listen to you, you son of a bitch. Then bring it on. I'll push you right up to the gates of hell.
The gates of hell? That's not a good place to push someone. This isn't good, guys. Yeah, you hear him? Better crawl on back to your room. I'll let you know how it went in the morning. Then you can start spreading my legend. Come tomorrow morning, you'll fall down in front of me. Down on your knees. And I'll show you where to do it. Big talk for someone whose face is about to explode. Right back at you. Okay, well, good night then. I really hope those two don't overdo it. And I'm sure to death. No, surely they wouldn't go that far. The concern stayed with me as I slowly succumbed to sleep. If fate does exist, does that mean that your future is decided the moment you're born? You found your yesterdays piled up to create your tomorrow. Is your future as final as your past? I just don't know.
Still alive because I don't know. That's why I desperately cling to life.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another
beautiful day. Morning, huh? I hope Mondo and Kiyotaka survived. Worried about but the two of them, I hurried to the dining hall more quickly than usual. And when I entered... What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What the... Hey, Makoto! Thank you so much for acting as our witness yesterday. Uh-huh? Are they friends now? You've been acting like this all morning. You're all buddy-buddy as soon as they walked in. It feels gross. Feels gross? No, feels great, more like. This almost feels like sexual harassment somehow. Forget her, bro. A girl like her just wouldn't get our manly bond.
You hear me?
Friendship between men is stronger than blood. A woman could never understand.
Ain't that right?
What you just said, bro? Bro, that was cool as shit. I should get a tattoo of it.
Without a doubt.
No, bro, you mustn't. Your body is a temple given to you by your loving parents. So, who won the contest?
Piece of shit!
Who gives a shit? Yeah, don't ask stupid questions. What matters is that we both took part in it together. It's completely different from what you were saying last night. Friendship between men seems very simplistic. Nothing like what I'm used to with girls. Yeah, for real. All throughout breakfast that morning, the room was dominated by Mondo and Kiyotaka's overpowering brotherhood. All in all, it was pretty fortunate experience. What should I do today? Ding dong. Would that be? Wondering who had come to visit. I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Choka? Well, what's the matter?
What's your problem?
Why are you so surprised? Am I really that annoying? Well, I already know I'm annoying. I came here knowing that, so it makes it okay. No, you're not annoying. I just wondered what was going on. I have a favor to ask. I want you to be. I want you to go somewhere with me. Friendship between men is simplistic indeed. You could be radio silent with each other for half a year and then just be like, yo, wanna meet up and watch anime together, and then slip back into radio silence right after. That just sounds like that's really just like your online presence. Like, come on, God, that's really just your online presence. And where did you want to go? The library? Huh? Are you looking for a book or something? Why don't you just ask Byakuya? Yes, go over there. I really need to rethink my streaming ban. Or maybe it's just the type of genre. But I get pretty fast tired. And I really do not like it. But you can't do it right for everyone. That just means that my online interaction with you are basically the same as the IRL relationship. Why don't you, just ask Byakuya? He spends all his time in the library anyway. Did I say something wrong? You are not a Bladamov, right? This has to be a secret. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about, but if you want me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. Then go to the library. Okay, I got it. The library. Jeez, what's so pushing? Quiet. Be quiet when you go on. Don't let him see you. She actually was staring at the... She actually was staring... Keep reading staring. She actually was starting to get annoyed, but I did what she said and gently crept the library. Crept into the library. Unsurprisingly, Byakuya was there by himself, absorbed in a book.
He's here. He's really here. Okay, Makoto, go talk to him. What? Stop being so loud. Just hurry up and go talk to him.
You go talk to him if you want to so bad.
I can't. I don't want to interrupt him.
That's kinda crazy. Wrong. This fake for the coin. He seems to really be focused on that book. It doesn't seem like the best time to talk to him. Hey, you. What are you doing back here? I hate even having to look at you. So you noticed me, huh? Of course. Now hurry up and leave. And take her with you. Hey, Byakuya. Remember how you said, don't be a woman who dominates weak men. Be a woman who, be a woman dominated by a strong man. I never said that. Well, actually, I just thought it sounded like something you might say. Get out. And go take a bath, you smell.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Go now! Before you stench your legends onto the entire room. Okay. He really dug into it else there. Maybe he's in a bad mood. She seems super impressed. Did he really upset her that much? Yeah. Go for that far. He must be really concerned about me. Huh? He told me to take a bath and everything. He must really care about my well-being. Hey, Makoto, what do you think? Think about what? Think about it? Think about what? Do you think Byakuya and I would be good together? Well, well now, I don't know really.
Maybe.
That's true, there's really no way to know. But the distance between us that doesn't change our love. Because as soon as you realize your feelings, the love would be born. That's how love works. Okay. There might come a day when you understand, maybe one day. Well, bye. Young love. What? No one would have ever guessed she could go for someone like him. But eager passion can also be. But eager passion can also be scary. Sometimes it leads people off the wrong direction. All of a sudden I feel exhausted. Maybe I'll head back to my room for now. There's not so much time left today. What to do? Let's see. I've got someone for her. Oh, yeah. She's currently doing laundry. And yeah, the suggestion hotel. No one? I guess that's settled then.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we could fix it up. What didn't you go for yet at all?
You got it.
I didn't do Kiyotaka, Byakuya, Mondo. Is that? I did nothing with Hifumi. Maybe Yasuhiro, I'm not sure. She's there, but technically yes. We did Kyoko, we did Aoi. Toko is probably not available. She's in her room, but maybe. We got none from Sakura, none from Celeste. She's dead, and we have two. Both the twice. We got Chihiro twice now. Hmm. So you're saying our favorite as Byakuya could be an option? Yes. He is an option. I need to stand up a bit. How far do we get? I wonder. I definitely know what will happen. And the question is when. Yes. Byakuya Dragami. And then fire Byakuya. Okay, now we got 2 votes for Byakuya, so we might as well give the rest. Since there isn't really anything else to vote for. On to the library. Except for Kurt actually not actually voting for him. Hey, don't forget reminder on how unimportant we are. If it even allows it, maybe. He seems to be really, he seems to really be focused on this book now. It's not really a good time to talk to him. Well, that's that about Byakuya. The reading is too much important. Just like when you're in a train and you actually got a place to sit and you don't have anything to do but talk to your talking cat or actually read a book. Nothing in particular. We're taking our Byakuya away. No, we have enough time. Anyone else in mind? I might as well just use the 1 coin I have. Because why not? Until we actually get someone chosen. We don't want to be hang out with. Everything for the 1 coin. One is gonna give us something amazing. Come on! Ball. It is new. So good. I think I will be AFK for a bit. A toilet break would be nice. So, see you in a bit. I am back. Hello. I wanna look at something on the achievement side that I did manage. Have I even finished any of the report cards? Nope. Absolutely not. We could like focus on one of the characters and then always go for them. My main goal is to 100% it. Yeah, that would be something. How many pages? How many pages are there? Since if I remember correctly, some of them are going to go earlier than the rest. Let's just make a poll about it. I'm gonna have eat for 5 minutes since I have snacks. I like chocolate. Who would have guessed? It's not like I have an emote based on me eating chocolate. Mm. Delicious. Hmm. Well, even if the part still is going on for quite some time, I think we just see. Okay, we got 100% of focus on one character for report. Okay. Now the question is, which character? We could go for someone early on, before the imminent death. Or just play safe and focus on the actual survivors. And for those that are finding this by lurking, I basically already know everything about this game. But I never bothered to actually finish it, and I like to 100% my Steam library. But yeah, now that's basically our second question. I am not so sure. We got the befriending, and then the befriending betrayal happens together with the death. So yeah, we are pretty close to the actual death, so. This is a tough one. I pretty much don't know the order, but I pretty much figured the order out pretty much instantly, which is funny. Did first of all was with the robot. Or was he the one? He has to be the one that got killed by Celeste. Yeah. Right. No other one comes to my mind. It could be. Hard to say. Man, it has been refreshed since a long time. Wait. No, this. What's the order, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, all checks out. Apparently code is not here. What exactly does the new regulation say? Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Oh, you're not here, our house then. Ich bin asked something. The best thing to do when I'm just waiting for responses. This is. Honestly, I don't remember. It's hard to say since the character don't have a consistent amount of free time events in this game. Yeah. But I don't think so, since we're getting pretty close. We got the friendship set up with Mondo and Kiyotaka. And then the shock for Kiyotaka is gonna happen. So I don't think so. We are pretty close to the next try. So I don't think so. But yeah, I would say like focusing on one and then having a second and a third, depending on if they're available or not. How about this? As long as we can, we're just gonna be there for Chihiro. And then we're gonna decide later on to who. I think that the B is something better. I think that's everyone most happy. Okay. Or different kinds of food stacked up. Basic ingredients such as snacks, candies. I wonder how that teddy bear actually operates. Could it be a robot with an AI installed in it? No. We don't have the technology yet. Maybe it's some kind of bear-shaped cyborg from the future? You want to sit down and talk for a while? I will talk with you. We're a little closer. I don't know, that's the question, what to give her. see, bottom up. Right.
Yay!
Oh, it's really amazing! I'll take really good care of it. I hold on to it forever.
Oh.
What's wrong? That seemed like a pretty heavy sigh.
You know?
Oh, sorry. It's just everyone else is working so hard to get us out of here. But I'm no help at all. And that's not true at all.
But
It's okay. You don't have to try and make me feel better. I know it's the truth. I'm completely useless without a computer in front of me. Like this, if I were a little stronger or something, then I'd be able to help somehow. Listen, you'll get your chance. I'm sure there will be a time when your skills will come in handy. So you don't have to worry so much, okay? My skills might come in handy. If I get a chance, I'm gonna work super hard to chip in. When it comes to computers, you can count on me. You're right about that. No matter what anyone might say, you are still the ultimate programmer. Speaking of which, how did you get into programming? I mean, I always assumed the most programmers were guys, so... Is it really that weird? No, nothing like... nothing like that. I was just curious what got you interested in it. I mean, why programming of all things? Why? I mean, there isn't much of a reason. I've always been kind of weak, you know. I was never able to run around with my friends or anything. We had a computer at home, so I would kill the time poking around with it. And found out I really liked it. My dad was a software engineer, and he had a bunch of programs on that he did build. I found one of them and started playing around with it, adding stuff here and there. And that was how I ended up making my very first program. Interesting. What kind of program was it? A kind of database software.
You know?
The user could communicate with it, and it would take that information and find what they were looking for. It was a way to interact with the computer without having to physically type things out. She said it could understand the user without them having to type things out. That could mean... voice. You use voice recognition. Is that it? Yep, exactly. You could talk to it and you could actually talk back. It was a lot of fun. It didn't even really sound like me. I would get totally absorbed in talking to it. It's like a kid recording themselves and playing it back. Yeah, I read wrong, probably. The key part of programming was getting it to recognize what I was saying. The recognition accuracy was the most important thing. Japanese is kind of hard, so it was pretty challenging. But you were able to do it eventually.
You're right.
Yep. And right around then, my dad found out I had messed with his software without permission. I thought I was gonna get in so much trouble. But all he said was how impressed he was. Software was able to make a natural speech and pull out key search terms to retrieve information. My dad said it worked so well, it was gonna change the face of software interaction all over the world. The development costs are still pretty expensive, so it hasn't spread that much yet, but anyway, I've been addicted to programming ever since. I can tell you how happy it made me to be able to make others happy. It's always how much you love computers. You seem to just light up when you start talking about them. Sorry, I spent all this time just talking about myself. No. I had a lot of fun learning more about you.
Huh?
Really? Yep, I hope you'll tell me even more next time. If David is on next time. Okay. Let's hang out again sometime. It's a promise? Okay. Skill algorithm. Give yourself a pat on the back, you earned it. But wait, here, right back to my room. It is nighttime.
Ahem. School announcement, school announcement.
Ooh. It's a school announcement,
Time is quickly approaching, but before it arrives, all students, please gather in the gym immediately. Emergency! Emergency!
Was it that thing? And now all of a sudden. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. Hi, Besko. Oh, Kirk, did you hear the announcement just now? I don't want to go, but we don't have any other choice, right? I can imagine it's going to be good news. But it's not a good idea to defy him here and now. So I'm going on ahead. I really can't do anything except what Monokuma tells me.
Yo.
Hey man, you're about to head in? Yeah, has everyone already gone on ahead?
Shit.
Looks that way. I don't like it, but nothing good's gonna come from ignoring this goddamn bear. Mondo? Are you sure you're okay? You kinda went all out in that sound, huh? Huh? Who went all out? That shit doesn't even phrase me.
Yo.
But you know, there at the edge of hell, a promise between men was waiting for me. I never saw it coming. Anyway, let's get our asses into the gym. Man, something unique must have happened between the two of them. If only he knew. If only he knew. What was it? I don't know what. I am not sure. Asking us to get all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want? Indeed. What might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, it's for certain. How is that funny? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode? There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this. Which of us is actually messed up? What? No, it's that's supposed to mean. Nothing in particular, just admiring. That's all. I don't want to kill anyone. But I also don't want to stay here. Living in blind denial. Sorry? Living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me, remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How did that turn out? It seems to me here there's no sign whatsoever of possible rescue. That's just... I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange, that's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We are right in the middle of a major urban area. The police sucks! On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control even of the police. Oh, this might not be related, but... And don't say it. Nope, gonna say it. It's about last night. I was in the main hall, just staring off into space. But all of a sudden, I heard it. You heard what? A sound that I don't really know what it was. What kind of sound? Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it, it was like a construction site, I guess. Construction site? I mean, I could just be making things up. I only just barely heard anything. And you definitely made it up. Must have been the sound of the ocean and that head of yours. Say what? What you talking about? Okay, what's it? He's arrived. What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion. Huh? Or maybe a machine gun. That can kinda sound like a construction site in a way. What are you talking about? But despite my mouth is sepped, my lips are sealed, I am fully pured. It's a secret in the secret. Fine, then let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here? You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me to get to the point, huh? But before that, you might have vent a little. I'm low on energy these days. My station's even worse, so all the shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably become of this no-harm, boring old everyday life. I'm looking for something a little more stimulation, something rife in danger and intrigue. Listen, can I just be frank? The next blackhead hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored. So I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you. Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder? Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say, just awful. I don't know what you've got planned, but we are not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about. So I did a little investigation of my own and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all contained in the envelopes I have right here. I'm going to hand them out now. So take a second to
take a peek. As Mondo Spark, he tossed the animals at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside, and my entire body suddenly went rigid. Makoto wet the bed until he was in 5th grade. What? How? How did he find out about this? Everyone started talking at once. You have 24 hours! If someone doesn't become a black button, all your Devastator's most embarrassing secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van strapped with loudspeakers and spill the beans. Yeah! Wouldn't that be so embarrassing? But that's what you meant by motivate. Yep, you got it. They are pretty unpleasant, trust me. And none of you want me to review this stuff, right? It's definitely something I'd rather people not know, but we'd never kill over something like that. We never kill over something like that. What did you say? He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing. Oh no. Is it because for better words your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world? I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know no matter what. So I assumed you would be the same. Which is why I've put so much effort into preparing this next motive. Man, you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? That just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay, then in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets. Just make myself feel a little better. So sad, so depressed. Fair enough. With an almost convincing look of the dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym steps. I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet with this one? I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right? Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant idea! Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here? No! If we do that, any other motives for murderer will vanish! That's pretty smart, right? Okay, so, my embarrassing thing is... I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't want to talk about mine. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible. Well, it's just human nature to want to hear it when you say it's impossible. Come on, it'll be a good for ya. Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's okay, just a little bit. Come on. Yes, I said.
Here we go.
Come on. I said I don't want to talk about it, you human bag of lard. I agree with them. There's no need to discuss this. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry,
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
but
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become stronger, then I can tell everyone.
so,
If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either. If everyone's that much against it, even if my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no. Well, it's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret so bad it kills someone to keep it. Nobody got something like that right. Right. Okay, I stop with the secret talk, but each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun. But it's not like we're gonna die because of it. So, don't do anything hasty. The way you keep repeating that, it kinda makes me worry even more. Oh, okay, sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed pass by. That's him already, huh? Okay, let's all call it a day. Good idea. But we need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety, but I just couldn't shake. But we left things as they were, and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed back to our rooms. Secret memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, what the crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would get over stuff like that. At least, that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Jeez, I'm not tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then our tragedy was taking place. And this was the Monokuma Theater. Hey! Do you have a second? I wanna confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean, for example, the difference between like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Amazing that tons of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying, right? Anyone can kill someone in the heat of the moment. But surprisingly, few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action. It's way harder than just letting your memories lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point of trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning!
What? Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What? What are you doing here? I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell? What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figure that you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Yo, what? Oh, you should be acting this laid back. I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What? Whoa, what? Your faces are blue like someone on the verge of death. What? What happened? What are you talking about? As for me to know, and you to find out. Good luck! Something's happened. someone. Is it? Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. What if? No. What ifs are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Yeah, we were forced with one more die like this. Makata! Are you okay? Didn't wanna come talk to you too. Sakura and Yakuya. You're the only ones here. Where's someone else? Yeah, they already all tried to verify what Monokuma said. Oh, therefore we can do is something that Monokuma mentioned. That is something.
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? But after hearing that Monokuma had to say the worst possible forced its way into my mind. Took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does it mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday? Can't be. This was a bunch of good memories. Just old memories. I'm so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's value based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous it is?
What the heck?
Oh, why didn't you say something yesterday? I did, I already forgot. This isn't a co-op game. It's in every far game. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that immediately. There's something wrong with it. For serious. Did you get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
It's not that's not important. I'm mad as what matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. And now with this, I think that's a good thing as point to save.
Danganronpa.
No, hey. As expected, I got close to the death. So I would say well, for now, alright messages. Let's do it again like last time. Is 110311 raid, which is Neon raid with the reference from chapter 1. And as always, you can use your channel points to redeem for any to unlock an emote for the raid message. But if you want to save up, you can use your own emotes as well. It is all up to you. And now, before I did that, let's see if there's actually a good alternative option where I actually could go for. If not, we're going to with the basic. Nope, doesn't seem like it. So yeah, we're gonna go with our raid target is going to be Coda playing Persona 5 Royal currently in a palace from a evil guy that is definitely not pretty obvious. So yeah, just gonna again drop by with the red message, talk a bit, and then sleep, so I get some shut eye, and enjoy the atmosphere that is currently with the gloomy weather. So don't forget, our next stream is tomorrow with Tribe 9 with the rhythm event, and maybe even if the time and materials all come together, it's also going to be an ASMR stream. But since it's a Trap 9 stream and it's focused on Trap 9 content, it's going to be a Trap 9 focused stream. So I will not go through it talks about different games, maybe even be gacha games, only like Danganronpa, Defense Academy, Master Detective Archive, and the corresponding animes. And yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys everyone for stopping by. Whatever it may be. And I see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.